the constant changing of the rankings. So I'm looking at it, and I don't know if I mentioned this when I did my Orioles beginner one, but I found a screenshot from. Oh, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm looking at a screenshot of before the game even came out what the rankings were. They've changed big time. I think off the top of my head, I know they didn't change any of the long shots. They did not change any of the long shots. The underdogs changed a little bit. The contenders and the favorites are what definitely changed, though. Yankees were still number one. Dodgers still number two. Astros are no longer the third favorite team. The Twins are. Astros dropped all the way down to the third highest contender. Indians bumped up to 4. Cubs and Mets both jumped back from contenders to favorites, bumping down the Braves down to contenders. The Nationals staying right at the bottom of the barrel for favorites. Braves now the top contender. Rays still right where they are. Astros all the way down to there. And then the biggest one to me is the White Sox jumped all the way up to contenders. They were on the cusp, I think, in the underdog category. They were somewhere in that top 3 in the underdog. But either way, I'm looking at the original screenshot from before the game even came out. From worst to first, starting from the bottom, it went like this. Orioles, Tigers, Giants, Blue Jays, Mariners, Marlins, Royals, Rangers, Pirates, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Athletics, Rockies, Angels, Twins. Brewers, Nationals, Cardinals, Padres, Phillies, Red Sox, Reds, Rays, Mets, Cubs, Indians, Braves, Dodgers, Astros, Yankees. That is from like February. That was, I believe, before the Mookie Betts trade, even for that matter. And boy, is it crazy how things have changed since then. It's crazy how things have changed in the last like 2 weeks, for that matter. But enough of that. We're on to the Mariners, and I'm doing a team affinity experiment. I know I had 24 team affinity points for the Mariners. So we're going to see if I get any more doing them on a lower difficulty. Let's see what happens. Or if there's a new video.
The 2019 season was truly the end of an era for the Seattle Mariners, as they said goodbye to 2 of the franchise's most iconic players. It is now time for the M's to turn their attention to the future. Entering the 2020 season, Seattle will lean heavily on the veteran leadership of Kyle Seager, the continued development of Marco Gonzalez and Yusei Kikuchi, and a whole lot of youth. The Mariners have spent the last 2 years loading up on prospects and building their farm system. But can they hang in the highly competitive AL West?
So, all right. Not a bad lineup to work with.
Well,
there's definitely worse out
there.
there.
Opening up.
Start swinging for the downs in Seattle. Get them to their first ring ever.
Oh, welcome to those of you just
Down to
joining us.
nothing.
Leading off
Not
with a
a
great
good
start.
Nobody out.
Shortstop.
Ready
Ooh,
once
and that
again.
wasn't a good start for me either.
Andrew.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up
Ooh,
the
make
inning.
great contact over there.
Well, that's not a bad pitch. That's a pretty good
Now
sinker.
batting.
He just happens
The
to
center
hook
fielder,
that one right into
Danny
left field for a base hit.
Santana.
Yeah, he got the
Oh,
bat
and
head
one.
out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Lifetime against this particular arm, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Andres aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh man,
Liner in there for a
not a
base
hot
hit.
start, especially when you're playing on beginner and you're giving up hits like this. Well, I'm not
I
expecting
guarantee
much
you,
from
every
pitching.
leader right now to pull this pitch back, change
The
up
right
the
field
middle
for
of the
13.
plate, usually gets
Joey
deposited in the seats.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wow, 3 straight
Liner
hits
in
to
there
start the
for a
inning.
base hit.
A decent arm out there in left field, whoever that is. I think
No
that's
sense
Nola.
risking anything here as the bases will
All right, come on,
be loaded
Marco.
now.
Can we
Still
report it
nobody
out,
out.
maybe?
So
The
here's
second
the
baseman.
left-handed bat of Ruben
Ruben
Odor.
O'Doul.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Okay.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Oh,
Job of
my
holding
God.
up on the low
Does not
ball
feel like I'm
there.
playing a beginner right now.
Lots of hits given up, but
This is
so
supposed to be
far
easy.
no walks. At least he's
Nola's
making
behind
them
the
work to get
dish.
on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
So he
Now
got him
batting,
swinging.
the
Rooting
first
it
double
over.
play to end the inning.
The
Todd.
first out of the inning. One there.
Let's go.
Relay to
Get out of the inning
first
with no
in
damage.
time and just
Awesome.
digging in now for the Mariners, Shed Long. And at this point of the game, I think it's
Leading
clear
off
that
for the
They have
attack
him around
against
the
the top
lefty.
of the
The
order
second
has
baseman.
worked.
Mike Minor.
Yeah.
You've only
Interesting.
surrendered one hit to
Long.
the top three guys in the
Ooh,
order up
that's
to
not
this
good.
point in the game. You know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked
The batter,
out
number
beautifully.
3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He struck out swinging in his last
Can't type to save my life. There we go.
to the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
There we go.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Got a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
The
Guy
right
swinging
fielder,
first
number
pitch.
1.
Now, one of the
Kyle
things you want to do,
Lewis.
D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead.
Hey, where's
Mitch
Pitch
Haniger? Is
you wanna
Haniger
throw
on the left?
One of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the
Haniger in
ball
the
to the
lineup?
strike zone, you're bound to give up.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no
Mitch
further
Haniger
than
is
second.
pissed.
As there
I'm
are
hoping they don't take people out
Now batting,
that
third
like
baseman,
are opting out because
Kyle.
of the virus.
Well,
Like,
that's
Seager.
obviously the case with this
Like
batter.
that.
He came into that third at bat.
there we go.
Let's
get on the board. Gonna need a big year out of Kyle
And they'll
Seager.
get down out there for extra bases.
How about a
Now
game
it's
tying
cut
double
off.
on opening day for Kyle
Plate.
Seager?
And not in time as the
I hope they
second
don't
run
take out, like,
scored.
at least out of like these game modes like this and franchise. Like,
Well, maybe
if
the
you're gonna, it's
tables
one thing
have
obviously if you
turned
want to take them out of
earlier
like the
than
live
Number
roster, take
number
them out
12.
of the playing out.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're not
This
playing.
time being a big play.
Right.
Two
You know,
runs
so
on
like
the
a guy
board
like David
as a
Price you
result.
wouldn't see in exhibition or online, I suppose, maybe depending on what mode you play. But you know, if I do a Dodgers March to October, I would want to see David Price in there because this is, you know, we're playing a full 162 game season in this game mode, and with
Standing
crowds
in now,
obviously.
Evan White.
So this is as if
Grounds
there's
one
nothing going
briskly
on.
to
in there.
short. Andrews has it on
Got him.
first, and there were two down.
So I'd like to think they treat it as such. It's one thing, obviously, if guys are out due to injury. If,
Now
you know,
Riding into
Chris
the box,
Sale,
Number
Daniel Vogelback.
you know, we got
Runner
Tommy
in
John.
scoring
He wouldn't be
position
pitching
with
this
two
year
down.
regardless.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here
So
it
that's fine.
comes.
Damn, I just missed
Skied
that
into
one.
straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase.
All right, we tied the
And
game
he
up. I
brings
don't
it
like that
down to
Haniger's
end
not
the
around,
inning
though.
as
I don't think he's in the lineup. And if he's not in the lineup, is he,
into the
like,
box
actually
now,
hurt?
Robinson
Leading off for
Chirinos.
Texas, the catcher,
Just able to get a
Robinson
piece of that for
Chirinos.
strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
If he's not on this team, then he gets put back in at some point. If he's maybe just missing time for a
He
positive
struck
test
him
or
out.
something.
Good pitch there as he
Then I
registers
will
his 8th punch out
have
of the
to
ballgame.
trade for him
Ready,
with
here's
another
the
team.
first offering.
now batting,
Nick
left
Solak
fielder.
Hoping Mark
comes
will
on
get
with
through
one
this.
gone here as he
I know
looks
this
at a
Bill
ball,
wasn't
strike
that
one.
idea.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Wow.
Rounded down the
Nope,
third
foul ball.
baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now the pitch.
The batter,
Wow, talk
The
about
third
Two
getting
runs
down.
through
How
6 is
about
a little
Isaiah?
dicey.
strikeouts?
Not the
One
worst,
without
but not the
the
best. 2 runs
He
through
isn't
7
messing around, and
is
these
a better
last two
looking
batters
line.
have had
At
no
that point,
answer
you're like, all
for
right,
what
well,
he's throwing up there.
you definitely did
2
your part and
runs,
kept your
8
team in the
hits,
game.
and no errors
Nice.
in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he will strike him out. Stepping up now, Austin Nola.
Leading off
He'll be
for
the
the
man to lead
Mariners,
things off here in the
the
bottom of the
catcher,
7th.
Austin
First pitch on its way.
Nola.
Hit high and deep.
That's
out
gonna
to
get out.
left. Solak's on the move. Still
Good
going
boy Nola.
back. And they have taken the lead.
First Mariner home run of the year, Austin Nola.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his
And
first
even
home run of the
400
year
feet.
to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore.
Moore.
Ooh, right by the glove.
Line drive base hit.
Nice, nice.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's gonna have
Steve
to
Gordon and
Center
Malik
fielder,
Smith
number
at.
00,
There's Malik.
Malik.
Now here comes
I
the
just
Rangers
realized
skipper out of the dugout.
Ladies and
to the
gentlemen,
mound.
your attention, please.
Let's see how Taylor
Now
Williams
pitching
is.
for the Rangers.
I want I think
Number 6,
Dan
and at the
Altavia
very
or
least,
Sam
he kept his
Tuivailala.
glove
I didn't think he was there
Colombo.
actually.
Malik Smith. the
Get over his
next
head.
hitter.
Nice.
Swing and a
Ah,
liner.
that's only gonna be one.
And Andrus will not be able to
Yeah,
get
get back,
there.
get back,
It's
get
a
back.
base hit.
I wish my runner for flip flops. Smith
Guys,
at
that
second
jacks me
and
up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked.
Now
First
batting,
tucked,
second
was able to
baseman.
stay inside that slider
Yeah.
and drive it the other way.
Long.
Shed Long. Let's see what you got.
At the plate now, Shed Long.
Atta boy, Shed Long.
Send a line
go,
drive
Long.
to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance
Just
run
looking
right
for
there. Has
crazy
to
big
feel
numbers.
good as it
The
is
batter,
right
number
there.
3.
To not only
Shortstop.
get
Looks like I don't really have any power hitters in the lineup. I got Vogelbach, obviously.
Crawford.
To make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is.
Into
Good
score
point, JT.
easily is the runner from third.
5-2
and the
lead.
will swell to 3 now in the 7th
Hold
inning.
on.
Now batting, right
Hey,
fielder.
D-Roll, that's a big
Kyle.
RBI right there to stretch
Hoping
this.
for good
Lewis.
progression. I know there's a lot of
Takes
young guys on
lot
this
of
team.
pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the
Hopefully
inning.
we get
Yeah,
some
Dan,
good
no
player
doubt. As an
improvement.
offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make
Easy double tag there.
And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and
Now
third
batting,
with only
third
one away.
baseman.
Oh,
Kyle.
boo.
Third baseman
Seager.
now,
Boo. They're walking
working on
Seager.
a 1 for 3 thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so
The
the
first
bases are
baseman,
loaded
number
here on
12,
the intentional walk.
Evan.
And the force play is now in order.
White.
Nick Goody
Your
is
attention,
called
please.
upon to pitch, really
Now
needing
pitching
that
for
double
Texas.
play ball. Bases are
Number
loaded here with
41.
only one man out.
Nick.
There's only one out. Come
Goody.
on, Evan White.
will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
Oh, Evan White.
Double
That's going to
play
be an
ball
inning
here
and a
as
double
this
play.
is on the ground
That's
to start.
it's like the one thing I didn't want you to do
How
there.
about that for an entrance?
Strike out, pop out, infield fly. I don't care.
New inning
That's-
set to get underway,
Right there.
and
Leading
striding
off the
forward the designated
The
hitter.
I can't remember Taylor Williams at all.
Shinsu.
I know Carl Busch
Williams
Jr. is pretty
enters
solid
the
enough to
ninth,
be a
start
closer.
the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch
I
2
don't know if
full
that's
innings
gonna
to
be- okay,
close
so I don't
this
see
out.
Tuivailala. I don't know
Probably
if he
a
got
design
traded,
take right there. They need base
or
runners,
what's up
so
with him,
they're going to make him
but-
try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Clearly, the rosters are
Oh, and
changing
good
a
tight
lot
slider
I got the
there.
count.
He's in
0 and
play
2.
at 0-2.
on a regular basis.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time
Nice.
you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So we got him swinging. Shin-Soo Choo.
Now
goes
batting.
I don't know how I
widely
feel
to
about
lead
Taylor
off the
Rogers
game.
being closer.
Elvis.
I mean, I don't know what his potential is, his age. Looks like he's got solid stuff, but I just don't really like his delivery all too much.
Waved
little
at
on the
and
slow
missed
side.
behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
At the
Rangers.
plate, Danny Santana.
center fielder.
Only 4 outs
Danny
remaining for them to try and rally
Santana.
back in this one.
0 and 1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter.
Ooh.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being
That was
nothing
on
more
the
than
scary
a long
side.
foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing but 2 count and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on him. Missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll see what he
Leading
can
up
do
for
leading
the
off the
Mariners.
home 8.
The designated hitter, number 20.
Yeah, Vogelbach's definitely got the power when it comes to facing right-handed pitching. Hopefully we can make some strides against
First
left-handed
pitch
pitching.
on its way. Right into the
Not
shift.
do that all that much.
Fielded cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Stepping
the
into
catcher,
the box, Austin Nova.
Austin
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nola.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a.
And he
Austin Nola
connects
for
with it.
AL MVP.
This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Second homer of the
And
game.
it's gone as they add still another.
Nice.
second home run of the game right
That was a
there. He
hanger.
is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
Let that bat fly
He
right
is
over.
perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The left fielder, number 25.
At the
Miller.
plate, Dylan Moore. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Fastball right
There
down the
are
pipe.
2 away now.
The center fielder, number
Digging
double
into
This is
zero.
a big improvement from Malik Smith. Him and Adalberto Mondesi are two guys who are, you know, predominantly contact speed guys
First pitch coming,
that
here it is.
can have solid
Liner
power years in
towards
these
second,
runs.
and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, and now I didn't get any of these guys on the Orioles, but Malik Smith
The
is definitely
batter,
one of
number
them.
4.
He gets on base
Second baseman.
He's gonna run.
Fastball middle
Yeah.
in, he's able to drive that
Long.
one
pretty much every time.
Into the box, Shed Long. In there, now the throw.
He's safe.
And absolutely just
The offline throw.
run up those stolen base numbers.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyway.
Strike called, now the throw down. Not
Run
in
up the
time.
stolen base numbers.
Just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't.
And he turns on
Get
one,
up, ball.
sending it high and deep to right.
Let's go. We got
And
ourselves a
that one is
blowout.
gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
2-run Shed Long shot.
Ball
Ooh, I kinda like
jumping
that.
in this
Made
one.
that one
That's
up on the
the
spot.
4th to leave the yard so far.
Your
Yeah,
attention,
Manny,
please.
this has always been
Now
one
pitching
of the
for
better
the
pitching
Rangers.
ballparks. Ken
Number
Griffey didn't like to
60,
hit here.
Luke
A-Rod didn't like to hit
Farrell.
here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish.
Well, the left
All right,
fielder's
hopefully
on
this
it,
lead
and that
maintains because I
retires
would
the
love to
side.
get me a nice blowout
So
here.
2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The M's lead it 8-2. All set for the start of the
Really
inning,
don't
and
pretend
that'll
really
bring
at
up
the same
Joey
time.
The right
Gallo.
fielder, number
There's
13.
nothing to do if I did go back.
Joey
All right,
Gallo.
let's see what Altavia can
Dan
do.
Altavia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
Oh
of the
yeah, I
ninth.
think I might go with
No
Altavia
balls
for
and
my
1
closer.
strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Good delivery, good
And he
velocity.
goes
Two strikes.
through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Look
Playing
at the
on beginner,
radar
all
gun
you
on
really
that
need is
slider.
velo, 'cause
Off-speed
that's,
pitch, 91
You
miles
know,
an hour.
and if you can locate
That's
on
just
top of that,
pure
then you're
filth.
set. But
Just hung in there
I
on
mean,
that
I'm
one.
dilly-dallying with him a little bit here. But if I just do this, I'll blow it by him.
And a swing and a miss. Good
So
pitch there for
that's
the
what I'm looking for.
first
Pretty much
out
guys
here
with
in the
velo. If they don't have velo, then they need to have really
First
insane
offering
Now
on
break
the
batting.
play.
and like
The second
slow
one.
velocity.
Fastball
Like
by
I'm
him
talking
here,
like
0-1.
Odor.
Bases are empty,
70s
1 man.
at least. Like it's something.
Strike
If
two,
you're gonna throw in the
swinging
80s on a
down
breaking
in
pitch,
front of
like
the
it's gotta have a
slider.
lot of break. But
0-2 count.
I did. Oh,
There's
what
a
the
swing
fuck?
and
There
a
goes my
drive,
blowout.
And everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
I don't know
A
why I'm
no
pitching a
doubt
lot
home
worse
run.
on beginner. I've noticed that. Like when I was playing on my regular
Ready
run
to
throughs, I was
deliver.
doing some
Here's the
really
first pitch.
interesting
First
things
baseman.
with
Oh,
pitchers.
one's the count.
Big fastball
Now, so
and
far in
well
beginner, I
behind
know
it
I've just
with
only
the
done
swing.
2 runs. This is
Oh,
my
and it
second.
looks
I
like
got the
a visit
count.
to the
0 and
video
2.
I've only done
may be
one
in order
run.
after that hack. It's 0
But,
2 now. And he fouls
my
this
pitching
one
is
off.
just not as good. I
One
don't know if
out,
it's because
nobody
maybe
on.
I'm thinking that it's going to be a
And
cakewalk because I'm a
fastball flew it
beginner,
right
so I'm
by
kind of
him.
not
2 down.
focusing and just kind of throwing it up there. But still, like, I don't know, it's just strange.
Now
And
batting.
that one
Catcher.
swung through the strike
Robinson.
zone.
I've played this game, well, not this game specifically. I've played 19, 18, 17, you name it, on beginner at one point or another just for shits and giggles on the board. And it is, you know, you throw a pitch and it's going to go right where you throw it. When you're hitting, if you've got, you know, you're on beginner and you've got a guy who can hit, he's going to hit the ball out pretty much every time. You know, you're going to go 2 for 3
this means,
or whatever,
Well, for the winner, it's
dingers
a
left
huge
and right, break
confidence
records.
boost, Dan, no doubt.
I haven't seen
But
that
for
so
the
far
loser,
yet. I
hey,
know it's
just
early, but
one
still.
game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Let's set my lineup in rotation. Rotation is going to be pretty easy. Marco Gonzalez, Taijuan Walker back in Seattle, like that. Kendall Graveman. I don't know who that is. UEC Kikuchi, and then Justice Sheffield. Wow, that's a terrible rotation. Bullpen, I'm going to have Carl Edwards Jr.'s got velo too, right? Yes and no. I'm going to make Carl Edwards Jr. my closer. Altavia and Williams can be my setup guys. Yeah, this team has terrible pitching. I've found that one out quite quickly. Mitch Haniger's not around, and I don't like that. Joe Hudson, never heard of you, backup catcher. So where's Tom Murphy? Oh, he's not here either. Damn. D. Gordon. D. Gordon, why is he not starting? Why is Shed Long starting over D. Gordon? That's a big no from me, dog. What's it? Shed Long, A potential. What else can he play? Nowhere else. D can play second, short, left center, or right. Who's my shortstop? J.P. Crawford. Also A potential. I think maybe I'll platoon JP and Shed. I don't know. Tim Lopes, B potential, and then Dylan Moore, B potential. Let's see here. If I have Malik Smith lead off, D Gordon bat second, Kyle Lewis bat third, Kyle Seager bat fourth. Ooh, Vogelbach bat fourth, Seager fifth. Maybe Nola sixth. JP seventh. Evan White eighth. Jose Marmolhos. He's a first baseman, but he's playing left field. I think I'd rather. Oh, I don't know. Shit. Vogelbach is a first baseman and nothing else. Who's playing first right now? Evan White. I guess I'll roll with it. When there's no DH, against righties, at least I gotta have Vogelbach in there. I can't miss his bat. So we'll do Malix, D, Lewis, Vogelbach, Seager, Nola, JP Marmolhos. I don't know how to say that dude's name at all, and I'm sorry that I'm kind of butchering it. Against lefties, Malix, then D, then Kyle Seager. Batting cleanup, we'll do, I guess, Vogelbach still. I don't really have anyone that can handle lefties. All that special. So Smith, Gordon, Seager, Vogelbach. I guess Evan White 5th. Kyle Lewis 6th. Austin Nola 7th. Dylan Moore 8th. JP 9th. No DH. Vogelbach being on the bench is actually fine with me against that. But D. Gordon, not so much. Do Malix, D, Seager, Lewis, I guess. I guess Evan White, Austin Nola, Dylan Moore, J.P. Crawford. Yeah. And ow. Oh, I just hurt myself a lot. I'm going to say those two and that for positional needs. I'm not going to say anything for team needs. I guess I'll just do contact and power. No, because I don't want to break the pitching aspect. Yeah, I'll do contact and power. Untouchables. God, there really isn't anyone that's going to be too untouchable, but I guess if I had to, I'll say Haniger, who hopefully will get called up. Brian O'Keefe. I don't know who that is, but I wouldn't hate him being called up. Yeah, who's on the minor league roster that should be called up? Tom Murphy should be called up. Someone put him there as an untouchable. I don't really care for O'Keefe. I don't know him. Yoshihisa Hirano. Wouldn't hate having him called up. Dom T. Williams. Center field. Yeah, not bad either. I'll put him in there. Noah L.V. Marte. I have no idea who this kid is, but he actually doesn't look bad. He's 18 years old. I'm going to put him as a player to shop. Austin Adams. Jake Fraley. I don't really care for these guys all that much. I guess I'll put Fraley up. George Kirby, 22 years old, A potential. I'll put him up. Patrick Wisdom's on the Mariners? I thought he was on the Rangers. Either way, I would actually like to hang on to him. If he can get called up too, that'd be pretty nice. Mickey Parrish I'll put up. So I got another A potential who's 20 years old. Cesar Torres Jr. I got a couple of A potentials here I can put up. Julio Rodriguez. Wow, look at these guys. Joe Rizzo is 18 years, 21 years. So where's Haniger in all this? Is he just nowhere to be found? Because he would be the highest. Is he just not in the game? Because he would be in the top right here. For sure. Whatever. I'm going to do some crazy shit for players to target. I don't like targeting players, but I feel like I want to do something crazy. Like if I could get someone like Xander Bogaerts or JD Martinez. I think Bogaerts. I'll put Martinez up, see if that would work out. That'd be fucking insane. Because obviously the Red Sox are not going to be contenders. I don't know. I'll leave JD there and just leave the rest up in the air for now. I'd like to see what the game offers me.
So striding in,
The
Evan
first
White,
baseman,
as
number
he'll look to
12,
bring home that tying run from
Evan
second with a base hit into the outfield.
White.
Come on, Evan. Up against a top 3 team right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Come on, Evan. Do it for that one girl in the stands that just said, "Come on, Evan. You can do it, Evan. Let's go."
It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks
He's
like
safe.
both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line
That's
drive
not going to
to
do it,
center
Evan.
field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding in, Alex Avila.
See what
He
Matthew
starts
Gill's
things
got.
off in the top of the ninth.
first
as
baseman.
they
A little
look
bit of
for a
Elo.
little
97
insurance.
ain't bad.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Curveball. Swing and
Oh,
a
and
miss,
two.
and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex
center
Avila
fielder, number
becomes
25.
the first out of the inning.
Byron Buxton.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. 0-1 pitch, and he
I got the
can't
count.
make
0-2.
contact on the bender. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and
Nice.
missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready
The
to
batter,
deliver.
number
Here's
2.
the first
Matt
pitch.
McGill just torching him right
Strike
now.
1 to
Oh,
start
one's
the
the count.
at-bat.
Araya.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging
No ball,
strike,
2
and now
strikes.
it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your
Taylor
attention,
Rogers
please.
is the man called
Now
on to
pitching
close
for the
this one
Twins.
and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
55, Taylor Rogers.
In now, Daniel Vogelbach. Oh, for
Leading up
him
for
this
the
one.
Mariners, the
First
designated
offering
hitter,
on its way.
number 20.
Well
Oh, I
hit.
just missed that one.
Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this
Just
ball is
missed that
foul.
one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left.
Inside pitches have been my
And this will
my
wind up a
kryptonite
foul ball.
so far this year.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off.
I'm used to on beginner getting like their priority pitch, so in this case it would be sinkers.
Ready with another 0-2.
And mainly just like right around the heart of the plate. Like you wouldn't really see it too far up into the corner there like that last one.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Hey, against the ship, we'll take it.
I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away.
Well, don't jinx it, Basker. He's slow as shit.
And he's able to hustle his way up
Just
the
barely
second as he'll
hustled
reach
that one
here
out
with
there,
a
but let's go.
two-base hit.
The batter.
That's nice.
Well,
Number
lefty on lefty,
57.
this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder
Joe
closed,
generic
and
stance
just rips
Hudson.
the pitch
Generic
for a
name, too.
two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds
But a
there.
productive out because he just moved the tying up to third. Tying run up to third with only one out. I am hot. Can we see one?
Now batting, left
Digging
fielder.
in and looking for
Jose.
more, Jose Marmolejos.
Marmo-
And he's got a chance
Marmolejos,
to tie
that's how it is
things up
pronounced, and
here
I'll
as
try to
the
remember that.
Equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him. And
1-0.
a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on.
Yeah, I'm not going to squeeze with the guy who's got 4 speed at third. I don't know what Marmolejos' bunt or speed is, but either way, Vogelbach, no.
Grounder down the line
That
at
ball
third.
foul.
But a foul ball, 1-1.
Come on, Marmolejos. I like your name.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's
Not
not
gonna
going
do
to do it.
Oh, it's off the glove.
It's right off him.
That is going to do it.
Plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now, Alex, on the other hand, I could think about bunting, but I'm not going to.
Clutch
But
coming
it's
up
a
in
better
the
candidate
ninth
for
and
it.
delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
A dive, and he knocks it down.
Let's
And
go.
make it to first
We're
easily
moving
up.
along. I'm going to make a party.
Your
Went into
attention,
extra
please.
innings.
Now pitching for the Twins,
Come on, Tim Lopes.
number 36, Tyler.
In now, Tim
Flipper.
Lopes. Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there.
Run!
That one's going to fall.
They didn't throw home.
And the Mariners are going to walk home as...
I can't believe they didn't throw home. Can't figure out my mic cord. Hello? Hi.
Oil, read.
I don't like that that's what I heard the second you joined.
Hi.
You want to see something cool?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the group! Look at what I got in the mail today.
Opening. Pokemon card. Which one? Let's find out. Shiny Kendrick Lamar.
We mentioned earlier that this
Kung
game
Fu
is a
Kenny for
road to
150.
steep
Backseat
opportunity.
freestyle.
More
Kendrick
on
falls
that.
asleep
Let's go down to Heidi Watney.
and has a dream. Next
Well, we
turn,
know in
sits
Major
back.
League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can
Slaps the
be.
defending
Coming through in
Pokemon.
this
He
game to
makes it
complete
look
the series
sexy.
sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring.
Now batting,
All active Pokemon self-destruct.
Wouldn't it be
Kendrick kill
satisfying
them,
to
but
do
they
it here
did.
on Yankees turf, sending this home crowd away
How
empty-handed?
sick is
Uh,
See if they can get it done.
Just Kendrick
All right,
puns,
thanks,
dude.
Heidi. Oh, and
Right?
it goes wide as it gets by him at second.
Hold up,
And
grab
he
out,
is in
grab
to
it.
score
Make it
from
look
second
sexy.
as the throwing mistake
Nah, it didn't
defensively.
It was only
that didn't
15
factor
bucks.
into that one.
up next for Seattle.
Here's
The third
baseman,
for a glove.
Kyle Seager.
Kyle.
He was a double
Seager.
play
I found it on
victim
Reddit
last
one day
time
about a month
around.
ago.
Runner goes
This dude
for
was
second.
plugging his
Skied
ad
into
feed, and I
very
said, you know
shallow
what?
right. Delmonico
I like both of
coming
those
in.
things.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first.
Now batting,
Daniel
designated
Vogelback.
hitter,
One in,
Daniel
one
See
out,
James's
and one on here in the inning.
Twitch emote.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of
I
it.
wonder if it's live. Let me go check quick. I know he's not live, but if you're subbed to him, you should be able to use it. Let me see. Turn my sound down. Emote. How do I search emotes on my phone? I know I can on my laptop.
Kyle and I ran train earlier. It was pretty sexy, dude.
I can't find the emote.
One.
Somebody say train loop?
The 0-1 pitch. He's running
No.
again. Another one
We were
fouled
down
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
To the final team.
Gordon
And
stands
I
at
was
first
very
with
dead,
one
or I
out.
was very about to die because Kyle was dead, and I was about to get pushed by like a fully kitted
Hard hit ball to
Gibby and a
second,
lifeline.
And that's the
He's
second
out.
out.
And so I managed to res Kyle like at the last available second.
Number 12.
He drops down
Evan.
and then immediately picks up a carbine and just pushes him back just long enough for me to heal. And then we were able to flank them and split them up, and we won. All because Kyle rained down like, it was amazing. Like an action movie. Action movie Kyle.
Give me 1 second. Have I told you that I hate you?
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify. I wasn't
so
sure if
far,
you
but
were.
he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of
Run
Now,
D.
that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's all
He ran
line.
and scored.
Dan, that's
So,
a huge insurance run right there.
I'm being
Has to
petty
feel
right
good
now.
as a hitter right
Number
there.
one.
To not
How
only
so?
get a ribby knock, but to
Lewis.
give your
I've got a
team
friend,
little bit of
female,
breathing.
who is Snapchatting me right now.
Oh, by the way, if I sound distant, I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna be crunching. So I'm gonna have my mic up, so I'm listening. I just sound far away.
So I've got a friend who's Snapchatting me right now. I'm convinced that she's drunk. Not that it has to do with anything, but I think it actually helps my case here. She is dating, and has been, just got engaged actually for that matter, the cousin of my most recent ex from 2 years ago. I think she's with her right now. She doesn't like her. Well, they don't like each other, I should say. They just, neither one of them knows it. Like, they would both, well, at least when I was together with the girl, they would both talk shit about the other and be like, I don't like her, but then, do the whole thing like, oh my god, hey! Like, whenever they saw each other at, like, family things. Back when I was dating that girl, I'm not gonna say stole, because I give people the benefit of the doubt, but I'm convinced that she stole my favorite shirt. Black shirt. It was the one I wore it down in Alabama, because I got a new one. It's a black shirt that had Africa and it said Compton and Kendrick silhouette in front of it.
Yeah.
Well, because when we were like on and off together, she had it and would Snapchat me whenever she was wearing it and say, "Can you tell by my shirt that I'm missing you?" And then when it came time to like give each other stuff back, I gave her all her stuff. She gave me all of mine, but conspicuous by its absence was that shirt which she
Leading off for
quote-unquote
Seattle,
lost.
Dylan
The left
Moore
fielder,
will try
number
and lead
25.
things off
So
here in inning number
I had to buy a new
9.
one, which, whatever, I don't care. The fabric on the initial shirt was actually pretty fucked up anyways. So it was kind of a win-win for me. I had to pay for another shirt, but I got, you know, not fucked up with stitching. So she's with her right now, and she's drunk Snapchatting me like, oh, here's my face with the baby filter. Like, not my ex, just the girl. And she's like, oh, you're going to DJ my wedding now that I'm engaged? It's in 2 years on this day. Like, so I specifically, oddly enough, when I got out of the shower today, said, I'm going to wear my Compton shirt. I went out, did my thing for a little bit. I came home, and normally when I change for the night, I put on a pair of basketball shorts and a tank top. Put a tank top on. Once I saw that she was with my ex and Snapchatting me, I said, let me go grab my shirt real quick, in case she sees any of these.
Tack on another here as the runner scores.
It's like, you think you stole my shirt and try to get a little last-minute jab at me there, and, you know,
The batter, number 9.
keep my favorite shirt. Well, like, joke's on you, because like, I didn't think they made them anymore. So that's why I was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah.
I was wrong. So it's a nice little fuck you subliminally if she so happens to be, because that's the type, she's the type of, my ex is the type of girl where if she sees my name pop up on this girl's phone, she won't say anything, but she'll do that like side eye, like kind of just peeking over at the screen, like, you Snapchat, Reed? But like not say it, just like,
yeah, batting averages are much better when
Yeah.
on account than they are when
Now
the count
batting.
is even.
The
They
third
opted
base.
to go with a pitch out doesn't off the at bat, and it
Seager.
obviously cost him. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation. To
no
deal
double play, no double play.
Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
The batter.
A woman on the train kept staring at me, and after 25 minutes she was like, I'm sorry, but you look like my high school boyfriend who passed away. And without missing a beat, I was like, Amanda? And she was like, my name's Rachel, but imagine if I guessed her name right. It's stupid.
Designated hitter. Daniel
Dan
Vogelbach.
Vogelbach is next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah, it's actually funny now because that girl just Snapchatted me saying, talking about her wedding. Well, you know that your ex and her boyfriend will be there. They don't care. We're also talking about in 2 years, so knowing her, she's probably going to be, you know, not with him at that point because she has probably slept with a few other people. What is that?
Whatever works as the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Seattle leads this one 5-2. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky
Leading
Delmonico.
off for the
Also, I am hanging out with Tinder Girl again.
Nicky
Ooh.
Delmonico.
Monday, she was out of work at 5. Ashton was actually very right. I said, fuck it, I'm just going to make a final little push there. And I was just like, hey, like, you free Monday. So if I got work till 5, I'm like, well, if you want to do something afterwards, like, let me know. I got, got a good idea for us. And she was like, I'd love to. I was like, oh, shade for me to make the move. Let's see.
Now batting.
Hey.
Third baseman. Ryan.
I don't like that. Well, no, it's a lie. I think I've made the first move in all of my prior games.
I got the count.
Still,
0-2.
usually it's at that point blatantly obvious. So I go for it. This time not so much.
Now batting. Center fielder.
First pitch
Adam,
fastball
0-1's
swung
the
on and
count.
missed 0-1.
Angle.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning.
I found my
He's
quote.
got a
No
chance
ball,
at
2
an
strikes.
immaculate inning.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly
Came
walked
home
into,
early tonight, and I'm
as they
kinda
dominated
regretting it.
this
There's
road
nothing to
series
do.
from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding
I got invited to
little
go
extra
fishing,
swagger
but
to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's
Like
building?
right now?
yeah.
Big win for this
You ever gone
ball
fishing
club,
at night?
and I expect to see
I've gone
them
fishing in the
tall
evening, but not at
into the
night.
next series.
Yeah, shit's alright. But like, I don't care for fishing specifically. Like, I would just be there to hang out while other people do. But
Yeah.
I already forgot what day of that wedding was gonna be though. Whoopsies. Oh, I'm in 2020. That's why. I gotta go to 2022. Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure that out at some point. I got 2 years. Woo!
Now to the plate, Evan
Leading up
White
for
comes
the
off
Mariners,
an 0 for 4 in
the
last
first
night's ball
baseman,
game.
Evan White.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center
Look good
field.
wood,
But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in check. So striding
Now
forward
batting,
now,
first
Evan
baseman,
White. He's 0 for
Evan
1 thus far.
White.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Jose
The batter,
Peraza.
number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And
Got him.
he'll step on the bag himself, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew
Leading off for the
Benintendi.
Red Sox,
A hit in 2
the
tries
left
for him
fielder,
so far.
Andrew
Things not looking so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple
He's
of runs,
out.
and this would be the right place and the right time to get something.
Stepping into the box,
The first
Evan
baseman,
White. He
number
flew out
12,
in his last at-bat.
Evan
First pitch of the at-bat
White.
on its way. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And the
Out.
off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The
Stepping
first
in,
baseman,
Evan
number
White.
12,
He's hitless in 3
Evan
at-bats to this point.
White.
First offering on its way.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now
Cap.
3-0.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a
You gonna
big
come up
RBI
on my
right
bed, or
there
you
to
gonna
stretch
sit at
this
the opposite
lead.
end of
Now
the
batting,
ring and just
right
take a
fielder.
rest
A lot
and
of
stare at
pressure
me?
on your
Jose
pitcher going into the bottom part of the
Marmo.
inning.
Yeah,
That's
Dan,
all
slow
it
down
is.
as an offense. All you're trying to do is put your...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Get a chance to look at it. That was so low.
On the line at first. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. White had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, though he wasn't a major factor in this one,
Oh my God,
he's
they
gonna be
really
so
are.
funny. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The M's have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
The batter, number 9.
Runner at second
Second
now.
base.
Nobody out. And up next is
Gordon.
Speedy D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but
Now
when
batting.
they give your team the
The
lead
third
in the
baseman,
late innings, man,
Tim
that feels good.
Oh,
Lowe.
especially
Ladies
when
and
you're starting
gentlemen,
to score
your
runs late in
attention,
the game
please.
off of quality
Now
pitching.
pitching for the
When
A's.
runs are at a premium,
Number
that's what makes
36.
it feel
Get
really
hit
good.
in the
on
runner.
the
Barrow.
And that's through for a hit.
Heat.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to
Now
first
batting.
and second
Designated
here.
hitter, Daniel
Dan
Vogelbach.
Vogelbach is next. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick.
Damn it.
But he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Oh,
him up.
are you kidding me?
Murphy
In the
is
middle.
under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The
Settling
first
in
baseman,
now,
number
Evan
12,
White.
Evan White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And this throw gets away from him. The third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis.
Lewis.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there are two
Out.
away now.
Now
Coming
batting,
to the plate now,
the catcher,
Austin Nola. He got on
Austin
top of one and was a
Nola.
ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Grossman is under it, and
The-
he makes the catch for...
I got a
Bottom
hair
of
now.
inning
Shut
number
up.
8 set to go. And now
Leading
it'll
off,
be the
Loose
second
mustache
base,
hair. I
Sean
just shaved
Murphy.
The catcher.
Moving into
yesterday.
the back end of this
Right.
game, they're only down by a
Never
couple
mind.
of runs.
Murphy.
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit back toward the mound.
Oh, are you kidding me?
This is going to get on through into center. A
Look
leadoff
at them
hit.
two
That's
guys.
just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching
The
from
batter,
stretch
number
the entire
4.
game, but somehow
Shortstop,
he's still got a shutout
Franklin
going. We'll see how long he can make this
Barreto.
last.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The left
It's been a
fielder,
rough
number
game for
8,
him at the plate. Couldn't get the
Robbie
bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out
Grossman.
twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Oops.
Oil.
What are you doing here?
I'm ready to go take a shower. What are you doing? My mom called me annoying, so I sewed her saltine crackers together. What?
Yeah, dude.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
Sew those saltines together
And
if
this
they
is
piss
hit
you off.
hard to the right side. Foul. Now
Ball,
a good
that's
pitch around
down.
the knees, but it
One time
doesn't
when my cousin
quite
was
catch
little,
the bottom
his
of
mom
the zone.
pissed him off.
Not
So
a
we took all of her
surprise to
shoes
see
out of her
that
closet,
little
laid them
splitter
out in
there.
the front lawn, and put up a
Anything with
sign that said
downward
free
movement
or
like
$1.
that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Nice.
1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Instead of sewing those saltines together.
Strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance
Now
that
batting.
leadoff single
The
into
first
scoring
baseman.
position.
Matt.
The real question is, what are you going to do after the
Right
shot?
now, Matt, he's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see
Probably
if he
think
can
about
finish it off
memes.
strong as
What
well.
about you?
And a good effort on the dive that time, but
That's
this will
it?
get by him for a base hit. Chris Davis next to bat.
The
And
batter,
these guys
number
are
2,
looking to erase that
designated
donut
hitter,
on the scoreboard.
Chris.
Run
Back.
Well, the play's been made,
Davis.
and that
It's the
retires
band.
the side.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
ninth
the
inning as
Athletics.
he'll try to keep the
That was
score
number
right where it
35.
is heading to the bottom of the
Jake.
ninth.
Deep man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner.
Oh,
But a
fuck
super
you,
diving
Chapman.
catch takes away a hit.
Back. I know I screenshotted them. Oh, here we go. That's back.
They make barefoot wine in like juice box form. Just found that one out. Who texted me? Oh, you texted me. That is not what I was expecting.
That's back.
Does Beck have a penis?
Hopefully.
Not to the best of my knowledge, but
Is Beck famous, or is this someone you know?
The
Coming to
shortstop.
the plate
this
now.
is
JD.
Cran's
Crawford.
wife
He'll look
Jess's
to bounce
friend, but
back
to go back
after
to the
striking
penis
out
thing,
his last
Beck
time up.
is
From the
non-binary.
stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the
That
line
doesn't
and
answer
left.
my question.
But no one gets to this one as
Beck,
it lands in
I'm
the home bullpen.
pretty
A foul
confident.
ball.
I think
Diekman
I haven't
is
asked
among
to
a
see
dying
it,
breed
but
of those lefty
I think
specialists
Beck has
whose roles are
vagina.
changing with the new rules around
Ask to
reliever
see.
usage. Throw gets him.
Got him. That's an out.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Purely-
You
So the batting
can't even say
for
madame
research
because that's,
purposes.
that's
Alex.
binary,
Smith
so you'd have to
comes
say like,
into this
pardon
appearance in the midst
me,
of a 1-for-4 day.
Pardon
Liner
me,
toward
fellow.
right center.
object.
And he dives to make
Oh.
a spectacular
I don't think that would go over well.
So that brings up
My
the
friend and I are
always
having a
intense
conversation,
Matt Chapman. He's gonna lead
and
the
we
leadoff
would
in
like
there
to see
half
your
of the
opinion.
ninth as
The
they
third
try to
baseman.
Would you
avoid
be
the
so
Matt,
blunt?
no ball.
It's
One
never a
strike.
good
Man.
feeling to get shut out.
Ugh.
And over the course of the season, it's
I feel like
found
at that
out
point,
many
like
times
they would
they've
have
just
to,
been
because
overmatched
like
by
how
good
else would how can you say no to that?
He struck him out.
Right.
The third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh man, he's been absolutely
obviously they can say no, but,
overmatched at the plate the last couple
Now
of games.
batting,
That's
right
his
fielder.
fifth strikeout in this
Deep
series
man.
alone. So clearly this pitching
Johnny.
staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
0-2.
Well, my
And with
question
one out
then,
in the
when I
ninth,
said, what are you
he's
going to do
just
after you
now
shower?
coming up on his 100th
Physically,
pitch of the
what are
ball
you
game.
going to do after you
Yeah,
shower?
Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline.
Physically, what am I
He's
gonna do?
allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know
Sit in
guys
my
like
bed.
Dan
Well, I'm gonna
Plesac
dry off
were
first, and
locked
then I'm gonna sit in
loaded
my
in
bed.
this position.
Well, I'm gonna dry off,
This is
and
right
I'm
now
gonna
extreme if you're out
do
in
my
that
hair.
bullpen
Then I'm
right
gonna
now.
sit in
Your
my bed.
starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific
Now
job
batting,
up to this point.
center fielder.
And that brings up
Yeah,
Chad
he
Pinder.
right.
He's their last shot here with
Pinder.
2 away in the ninth.
So you're
as they
not
look
going to
avoid the
partake
shutout.
in
Yeah,
any...
Matt, they just haven't had any
What's
answer
another
for
word
the
for
great
playing?
pitching
No ball.
so far in
2
this
strikes.
Behind 0-2 now.
Bibliogogums.
Right, that's what I was going to get at, but I wanted to find a different word
The
besides
corner and
play,
slicing foul.
and then I was going to think of a way to
Last
describe
strike now for
video
Oakland.
games
Mash.
without saying that. No, that
Dropped in
doesn't
front
sound
of home
right.
plate.
I mean, I'm sure you're not going to do that either.
Throw on to first.
That's
will
an
be
out.
in time to get him, and the Mariners have Bounce back from
Had to
losing
guess.
the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for these guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Hey, baby. Yeah, we can go after this game. You know what? I'll just leave. Yeah, I didn't want to play that game. I wanted to play with my doggy. Hello. Hey, girl. How are you? I'll be back.
Is it not a good time?
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I said, how come you messaged me last night saying you have no mic?
Oh, I didn't have my mic I don't have my PlayStation mic.
Isn't it just your earbuds?
Yeah, I didn't want to go get them.
Is that not what you use on here?
No.
I know you use your mic, but I thought you used your earbuds to hear. Hey, Yuri.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, you bastard.
What?
James, say hi to Yuri.
Hi, Yuri.
James. Hi, James.
Hi, James.
You.
He then followed up immediately with a sneeze. I'm not going to recreate the noise, but I'm sure you know what it sounded like.
Gingy's on the right side too. So
In a world filled with Chads, Kyles, and Beckys, always be a Jimmy.
Help me get the monkey. Help me get the monkey. Hey, Eugene, you left me. Fuck.
God, that was tough to figure out. God, why can't I? There we go. Actually, yeah.
Get this Zarya, get this Zarya. Zarya 1 HP. Good shit, boys.
Oh, new Kaiwachi song. Hold on.
Jake Fraley finds himself in the starting lineup today. They decided to call him up in the hopes that he can provide the spark they're looking for. Digging in now,
Batting
Jake
eighth,
Fraley. He
the
takes
center
his
fielder.
first cuts in this one
Number
with a
8.
man at first and 2 away. From the belt.
Act like the photo.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Right.
He's right there.
Out.
Throw on to second for the
There
force.
you go.
Next for Seattle, Jake
Now
Fraley.
batting, number 8.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now in the box,
Now
Jake
batting,
Fraley. He comes
number
in
8.
0 for 2 thus far. Line drive, base hit to right. And that
Oh,
runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes
Now
in the
batting,
game.
the
He
first
had to
baseman,
know that pitch was coming.
Dylan.
In the bag.
He's good.
And the runner back.
Okay. Here we go. Back to my tank top. Oh my god. Advertisements on my face.
That's ball
Look
2.
out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
2-1.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Malik.
Swing and a liner. throw to first.
He's in there.
He's
He's
Fire
safe.
back to
Oh, that
second,
was beautiful.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that'll bring
The
in
batter,
J.P.
number
Crawford.
3,
He's working on a
shortstop,
1-for-2
J.P.
game so far.
Crawford.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Big spot here.
The
First
batter,
and
number
second,
9,
2 men gone.
second
And
baseman,
up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
Gordon.
And a double steal try here. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson.
The third
0 for 2
baseman,
on
number
his line thus
24,
far.
Josh
Fly ball out
Donaldson.
toward left center field. Smith in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready for another chance?
Up
Alex
next for the
Avila,
Twins,
0 for 1 for him
the
here in this
catcher,
one.
Alex
Here's the ball
Avila.
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall.
I should have thrown straight to
The
second.
relay, but he'll be
Dead.
in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game.
Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Jake Fraley. He
number
singled
8.
his last time. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field.
Damn it.
Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Ugh. Hey, that's not the Martinez I wanted. You know what? I should have sneezed like you.
You should have, but you done goofed.
I done goofed. Wow. Wow, they're ranked 11th. Damn it, that's the one thing I was afraid of. Okay, so it's coming to my attention that you should play center. You should play left. You should play right. Alex, D, Lewis, Vogelbach, Seager, JP. Alex, D, Lewis, Vogelbach, Seager, JP, Alex, D. Yeah. Oh, that arm strength hurts though. Fuck, I don't have anyone that has a good arm. Alex D. Seager, Vogelbach. Lewis. Evan. Wait, no, you.
The Mariners are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael
The left
Brantley.
fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Come on, Nestor.
Here it comes.
You know what I tried to watch last night and just didn't really care for?
What?
Always Sunny.
Really?
I watched the first episode. So I've seen like bits and pieces. I watched the first episode and I was like, you know what? This just like ain't it. Like I want to give it the benefit of the doubt and like plug through it a little bit, but like that just wasn't it for me.
Yeah, the first season is rough because they haven't fleshed out the characters. Specifically, they made them very two-dimensional, very tropey. It's not until like the second season onward that they actually start to give them depth. The first season is a lot of kind of like they're trying to do shock humor or just like, you know, one-liners.
A lot of N-words in that first episode.
Yes, there are.
I was not ready for that at all.
It's not until the second season that they kind of pull back from the cringe humor and they actually start doing, instead of you laughing at like, oh, you actually start laughing at like the situations. So I would recommend just skipping the first season and try starting at like the second or even the third if you want to try to get into it.
Into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw.
No, he's in there. The batter, number 3, shortstop, JP.
And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat.
That'll tie the game.
Second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Bye.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Let me see if I can try to
Hit
persuade
hard on
James
the ground
to
to
come in
second.
again.
There is Altuve, and the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. But the tying run comes across to
Hazard Dicks. James.
score here. Next
Come hang out with me and Yuri.
Leading off for the
really
Astros,
use a knock here, 0
the
for
second
3
baseman,
in the game so far. Out in front of it,
He's
strike
not
one.
here right now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a line drive.
I hear him.
But he just missed his extra
James.
base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hazard Dicks. I heard him grab his earbuds. Or whatever he uses. Apparently it's not his earbuds.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a changeup swung on him.
Squiggums. Oh, I have an idea.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Leave Discord quick. I'm FaceTiming him if you want to join.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
he answers.
Give me...
Probably answer if you call him.
The batter,
Jordan Alvarez. He singled his
designated hitter,
last time up.
Jordan Alvarez.
Not answer
Good
me.
spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
It counts 1-1.
Strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3
The first
ground
baseman,
ball.
number 10,
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Gurriel.
And
Someone
it's
posted
fouled
and
away.
Dribble's fucking crazy. Oh, it's James posting his Twitch link.
Into the wind, the 0-1.
Squigums, fancy some.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dan Vogelbach is next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and
Leading
they're
up
hoping
for
that
the
this is the
Mariners,
part of the lineup
the
that
first
gets
baseman,
something going.
number 20.
One run on
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down
That's
that right
something.
field line, and gone for a home run.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the
your
Astros
attention
skipper
please.
up out of the Houston
Now
dugout.
pitching for
And he's going to
Houston,
motion for his
number
bullpen here.
60,
That'll do it for the starter
Inoli
tonight.
Paredes.
Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. That gets down, and he's got himself a base
What the
hit.
hell is this, and why is his name Enoli?
Dan, this guy's on fire. I
E-N-O-L-I.
used to say all the time, it's
Now
about
batting,
150
the
third baseman,
100
Gillis.
when you start figuring out what kind of
Moore.
season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Zero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll.
The
How about
batter,
after that single?
number
That's his
57.
third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Up next for Seattle,
Boy, that's a
the
big
designated
RBI
hitter,
right there to give this team
Evan
a 2-run cushion going
White.
into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely
Now
right.
batting,
You give yourself a 2-run
number
lead,
8.
a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
He's set and pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2
the
men
right
out.
fielder,
Hear
number
him.
00.
So here's
Malik
Malik Smith.
Squigums.
And their runners at the
Smith.
corners now. Sent on the ground out to second.
Here he
And he
comes.
will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
James!
Plate the runner from third is with that the lead swells
Yes.
to 4-1.
The batter, number 3.
Okay,
Good
did you hear that,
stuff.
Yuri?
Matchup
JP.
move
Yeah.
to bring on a
He's
southpaw
coming.
to face the
Crawford.
left-handed hitter due up. A swing
In
and
that
ball to
case,
left
let me go ahead and
field.
take a
That's
shower
gonna
right
get
now,
down
so that
for a
way I
base
can be
hit.
all
The
clean
throw
and
home.
sparkly by the time that he gets
Oh,
on.
but it's
So,
offline, so
I think
the
he's
run
getting on
will
right now because he
score.
just sent in
Well,
Discord.
that run won't be
oh,
charged
I know.
against
Well,
him.
he's gonna get on and go.
The batter, number
So I
10.
gotta think of something gay
Second
for you to
baseman.
tell me in my
Get it
absence.
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he gets on. Oh
Which is
crap!
right now. Okay. I will. Now we're going to wait for him to say something because he might not have his earbuds in. Oh my god, he already left. I swear if he... James? James? I cannot hear you if you are speaking. James. Damn. Hello? Oh, wait. Hello? Jesus, there we go.
Have you been hearing me saying hello for the past 5 minutes?
No! That was weird. So, I have an exact message from Yuri, word for word.
Yes.
When he heard you say, I'm getting on, he said, okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go shower now. That way I can be all squeaky clean when he gets on. And he said, wait, I need to think of something gay for you to say to him when he comes in. And then you signed on as he said that. So he was like, oh, tell James. And then he quickly throws his headset down as he's saying this. I'm going to try and stick my wiener in my nose while I'm showering. And I was like, okay then. And then I could hear him lean back over the mic and say, Reed, it's very important that you tell him. So, last night, or not last night, the other night when we were playing, and he said he's going to take 10 minutes to go shower, and he actually took 10 minutes, so he will be back relatively soon. He won't be taking.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby
Now batting.
right up the shoot.
Number
a little
20.
bit frustrating as a pitcher.
So that's a play-by-play of everything you missed in
You
the
want
last
to
2
make
minutes.
yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit.
Got him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. He'll lead
Are you
things
going
off
to play
against
Apex?
the same
Leading off
reliever
for the
that
Astros.
finished off the last
The
inning.
center fielder.
We'll see it this day. Too many relievers
King's
going
Canyon for an hour and a
Your
half.
Guys haven't
attention,
earned
please.
that trust from their
And
managers.
I don't like
We'll
it.
see how he handles
Yeah,
it
but
here.
bunker with
Jackson
Carson.
Number 77.
features an absolute
Luke.
power slider.
That's the only thing that saves it.
He throws it
We
hard
could
and
also
gets a lot of late movement on
Play
that pitch.
Rain.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons
No.
why this guy is
Rank
so
is
hard to
better.
score up and get
But if
the
we're all
barrel
low
of the
ranks,
bat
then
on.
it won't be
He
bad.
throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp
Up next
break
for the Astros.
down.
I just got off of ranked Overwatch and lost 200 SR.
Lots of swings and
Full radio.
misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4
Get,
times in a row
I believe
and still
that
make
would be
hitters look
getting
bad.
honked.
Fastball
Yeah,
taken
I
down the middle,
literally,
and that's
I never
strike
get
two.
off on a loss streak. I was just, I'm done with it. I don't want to play it anymore.
I heard you say to one of your teammates something about oh, I just saved you, and now you're leaving me. Fuck!
Up next for the Astros.
Oh, that ain't good.
The right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and
Josh.
now the pitch.
Ready.
Yeah, and we would have won.
Hitter with a strike.
And our
Nothing
teammates
one.
were the most fucking biggest jackasses I've ever seen. Like on that last bit, I just started yelling at him. I'm like, this is what needs to happen. I called out play for play. We killed 2 people. It was a 6v4. And we go straight to the point and are fighting, and we still lose. 6v4. I was like, we deserve to lose, and I just left the game.
I'm excited to stay locked in.
And I'm down back in silver.
They can go with this impressive winning streak.
That's just not really a good look, too, for when next time everybody's on and they're like, you're in silver!
Ryan was watching. I lost 7 games straight.
Oh, I didn't know he was watching.
Yeah. I lost 7 games straight. And it lost me all the way back to silver. I just can't do it. I can't play that game anymore. I don't mind losing. I just don't like team-based game ranking where no matter how hard you try, you just can't do it yourself. Unless you play like Genji player.
So should I be getting on Apex?
Or
should I wait till Yuri comes back?
I mean, I'm on it already, but I don't want to play right with just the 2 of us.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of duos and filling with a random. It's just a lose-lose situation.
I don't mind filling with a Randy.
I don't mind it, but it's just not the best. Most times. Occasionally, it's alright. And then you get one every, like, year.
Just joining us, we've got a good one
when
here this
I played,
afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that
loaded up into a game, 2 randoms, and one of them, Pathfinder goes off, gets like 18
Wait. Phone call.
Oh.
Next
Up
will be
next
the
for
designated
Seattle.
hitter,
The
Daniel
designated
Vogelback.
hitter.
He'll try to
Daniel
follow up the double to his last
Hello.
at-bat with another big hit.
Hello again, my sweetheart.
This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
I'm not playing with Reed. I'm not playing anything.
Shot that gives them the lead.
Hi, Reed.
Hi, Tibbs.
I said hi.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter. And every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he swings and lifts it in the
I
air
sound like
out
a
to
fucking
shallow
asshole
right
thinking
field.
that 150
And
is
that'll
not a lot
get
to
down
walk
for a
with,
base
like,
hit. So
considering
Brooks
we
on
used
the
to have, like,
pitch
you know what I'm
here,
saying, like
is
half
able
the
to
work.
extend
Fuck.
the
The
inning.
first baseman, number 12, Evan.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately.
The reason why I'm
There's
walking
just
with that is
another
because,
example. And even when he
Joey
doesn't
sent me
hit one
fucking
on the
$40
barrel, he
himself.
still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing.
Joey.
And then there's
The center
Dev.
fielder
So
is under its
Dev is like, oh wow, you know, for all that work, you
Striding
know,
in for
I kind of expect a
Athletic.
little bit more.
Trying to
That's
keep
okay.
it going.
And I'm like,
Perfect
yeah, we all
3 for 3
fucking
thus
did,
far.
asshole.
Kenna,
Jackson.
your attention,
Call from
please.
the pen to take over
Now
on the
to
mound
for
and start the
Seattle.
home
I'm
7.
tired.
Number
This is Loved
77,
over there at first as he
Luke
was
Brother
in
might
the
be mad
right
at me.
spot
I know
at
he was
the
running
time.
his ass off.
One away.
But he was the only one that just like came in, and I know
Now
that other
batting,
shit dude. I'm
third
like, hey,
baseman,
grab
Is
his
it's
baby.
hit on the
Matt.
ground.
It's the way it is.
Ben.
Very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start
It's
the
the way it
inning.
is.
the batter, number
Happened
2,
to me too.
designated
Pitch
hitter,
on the way.
Chris
I just know how to
A.
In there.
Davis.
quadruple task.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate.
Yeah.
99%
I mean,
of the
shit, like
time,
after a
he's
while,
taking
like,
at
you
least
know,
the
I was
first
stuck on the
pitch
line. I
after 2
started running
straight
shit out. I was
one pitch
like,
out,
this
so
ain't, you know,
you almost can
like, y'all
underhand
didn't
it
have
up
this
there.
guy, and I'm like, how the fuck do I have all these goddamn
Swing
servers?
and a miss, and that
It's
ends
like,
the
it
inning.
would be wild nothing is being rung in. You know what I mean? Like I would understand if I still had shit being rung in, but there would be periods where nothing's being
Stepping
rung
in,
in, but I
Austin
also have no
Noble.
servers
He's
leading off
for
with the
zero
waiting
and
for
looking
the
for
fucking
more
The
here.
I'm like, where the fuck are you,
Austin
idiots? I look out the door and I'm just like, hey, assholes. Like, you guys are fucking dicks. Here's all your fucking fish.
Oh, this one has hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And what a
And this
shot.
fucking, oh my
That
god,
one hit
Terry,
the
every fucking
sweets.
time. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not a supervisor, but fuck if I don't act like one. Every fucking time he steps out of that
So
fucking
it's a solo
line.
shot to
I said,
dead
Terry, what the
center.
fuck you
7
doing?
home
I'll
runs
take it a
for
break,
him on
babe.
the year now.
Okay,
and
with
it's
20
now
tickets
7-4.
up, heard.
Every run
And he
comes
goes,
late in the
"Yes,
game.
boss
And
lady."
with this
And he
one on the
hopped right
board,
back in
they're
line
now
like that
up
happened
3
2-3
and
times.
only
I'm
need
like,
6
bro.
outs to end it. They've got a
You
little
see him,
room
like,
for
I
error,
feel like you're
and
on
I'm sure
fucking
they'd like
salad.
to
Your
add to
attention,
that
Now,
please.
nobody
more
gives a
if
shit
they
about
can.
Now
salad. Like,
pitching
man,
for
like,
Now
I'm
Dylan
somewhere else
Moore.
to fucking do.
And
Man,
Number
after
like,
that
36.
home
why
run,
the
it
fuck
looks
y'all
like
trying
he
to
might
break
be
through
able
all
to
this
end
shit
this losing
and
streak
not damn
that
one of
he's
y'all
been
live?
mired
Like,
in.
fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're
That's
on
it.
their
That's
way.
all, baby. That's
They
all
can
I'm
play
so
well
pumped
the rest of
today.
the game.
I
On the
just got
first,
stuff
so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for
The
the
batter,
first out.
number 10,
I'm about to call
shortstop,
this a
Stepping
day.
up to the plate, Tim Lopes.
Lopes.
1 run in and 1
Yay.
gone so far this inning. From the stretch.
I got some burgers.
Yeah.
The 0-1 on its way.
He literally just took his earbuds off. I'm not even exaggerating. It was like a simultaneous sound of his going down and yours coming up. You cannot make this shit up. I wish his audio was still recordable because I would play that shit back for you right now. He's on the phone with Tibbs. But like,
Cool, I'm gonna go do my hair.
now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about
Now batting,
150 ABs,
second baseman,
200
D.
ABs. when you
Gordon.
start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Devo, he's been locked in from day one of this.
Are you kidding me? They
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
I'm not mad.
So digging in now, Chad Pinder. He went down on
Leading off
strikes
for
last
the
time
A's,
up.
the
Out in
second
front of it,
baseman,
strike one.
Chad Pinder.
Why did I turn my TV down when he said he was getting a phone call?
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly,
Out.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up for the A's,
John
Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1
Murphy.
for 3 thus far.
0-1.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Now batting,
That's a pretty
number
sad attempt at
22.
hitting a baseball right there.
0-1's
No
the
doubt
count.
he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells
No
me
balls,
he gave
2
up on
strikes.
it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. All set to start the ninth in this one.
Leading off
Into
for
bat
Seattle,
next, the third baseman,
third
Kyle
baseman.
Seager.
Kyle
Ready with
Seager.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. A
Oh,
swing
just
and
missed
a
that
shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he fouls this one off.
James?
Oh,
Oh, you can hear me.
Here's a pop-up now. Murphy calling for
James.
hello.
it. One down.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
The left
Hello.
fielder,
Riding in
So,
once again.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I just told Yuri this before. When you took your headphones off, your earbuds out, it was a simultaneous noise of you taking yours off and him putting his headset back on.
Center fielder giving chase. He's
Literally,
got it.
you left and he
Nice
came
play
back
there.
in the same
2
second.
away.
the first
Ready for
baseman,
another
number
shot
12.
now. Evan White has
Evan
been great lately,
White.
and it's resulted in his being awarded
That was
with
really
the
quiet
American
of you.
League Rookie of the Month award. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
James, what brings you on the gay station?
Well, that's the
Good
sixth
talk.
home run we've watched
God.
in the yard in this one, guys. What do you think's behind the hitting
Ladies
we've
and
seen
gentlemen,
here today?
your attention,
Dan,
please.
they're absolutely knocking the
Now
cover
pitching
off the
for
ball.
the
I'm
Athletics,
curious to get your take on this.
number
I didn't
57,
find it to be the truth. I didn't
JJ.
mind hitting that night. But a lot of
Wendell
guys say they
Care.
see the ball better during the
So, Michael, are you
I
going
prefer
to
to
get
pitch
onto
in night
Apex
games
at some
as
point?
opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so
The
far
batter,
that looks like it's the
the
case
right
in this
fielder.
one right here.
All he
They
has to
must be
think
seeing
about
the
it.
ball
I don't
really
like
well
that.
because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to
Oh, it is?
straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7
Yuri?
combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Up
Dan,
next
I
for
can
Are
only
Seattle,
you
speak from
going
my
to
own
get on
past
the short
experiences when the
Tim,
flags are
I
blowing out.
would
You
love
want as many at-bats as
Hey,
you can, and that's
James,
exactly what's
we're
happening. This ball's
coming.
jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to
No,
be.
he's out.
But they'll get the out at first. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off against the same
Leading off
reliever
for
that
the
finished
A's,
off the last inning.
the right fielder,
You don't see in this
Robbie
game too many relievers going
Grossman.
multiple innings. But
Your
guys have
attention,
to show
please.
that trust in their managers.
Now pitching
We'll
for
see how he
Seattle,
handles it here.
number
Ryan
36,
Shaw is into the
Ryan.
ballgame now, so make his
Carl.
5th appearance of the season here. At the plate,
The
Marcus
batter,
Semien.
number 10.
He swings and
Shortstop.
grounds it toward the
Marcus.
hole. And a good effort on the dive that time.
Semien.
And this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring
The
up
first
Matt
baseman.
Olson. As the
Oh,
first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike
Olson.
1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes
No
back
ball,
with a
2
good
strikes.
change up there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you've got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch
The
hacking
left
here.
fielder.
That's the first strike.
Mark.
Grossman.
Canna.
Second. Semien. First, 1
I got the
gone.
count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line.
Now
but
batting.
That wasn't
Third
a great
baseman.
pitch to do it on.
Oh,
Matt
good
Really
fielding.
not the best
Chapman.
two-strike approach.
All right, here I come.
Got
Throw
him.
on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners. Rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
I can't tell you how big a victory this is for this club right now. And they
Oh,
can certainly breathe a
I always
sigh
do
of
that.
relief as they avoid the sweep.
Yeah, that's good for them, Dero. Look, you're not going to win every series, but getting swept can really compromise a team's morale. They've avoided that letdown, and they can move on to the next series on a positive note.
I love what I'm seeing. Lol.